वो बाद में आ रहा था, वो सम रेंज होती है, उसको सम रेंज कहते हैं। F4 दबा दिया, ये कर दिया, here it goes. Please look at this. 213 days we have worked and 917 hours we have worked. And what is the breakup? SP 88 to 221, SFNR 6 and 48, SFMA 21 and 81. बताओ फिल्टर करके टाइम वेस्ट करना है या सम इफ काउंटिव करना है? सम इफ काउंटिव करना है। पिवट टेबल कर सकते हो। ये यहाँ पर ये पूरे डेटा को सिलेक्ट करके इंसर्ट में जाके पिवट टेबल ऑप्शन ऑन करके कर सकते हो। उसमें टाइम लगता है, उसमें किसको कॉलम में डालना है, किसको कहाँ डालना है, ये आपने टेबल ऑलरेडी बनाकर आपके बॉस ने आपको दिया हुआ है। ये एक ऐसा है जो स्टैंडर्ड बना हुआ है, तो फटाफट काउंटिव लगाओ, सम इफ लगाओ और अपना आंसर आ जाएगा। ऐसी बहुत सारी चीजें हैं, बहुत शॉर्टकट्स हैं। आई डोंट हैव टाइम सो आई कैन नॉट delve into all those things. Okay, let's start our today's journey. आज हम क्या करने वाले हैं? What are we going to do today? Presentation. What else? PowerPoint. और कुछ? PPT. All are the same thing. What we are going to do today is how it is going to go. Okay? When I started with Excel, I gave you a brief that what we are going to do in the entire training, what we are going to do. So let me give you a brief of PPT also, what we are going to do today. I have a presentation. Okay? I will be playing that presentation. You have your laptops and you all have PPT in your laptops. You will open one blank document. All of you will open one blank document of PPT, and all of you have to practice as much as you can, and whatever you can catch. I will keep bowling. You have to bat like Virat Kohli. और बॉल किसकी होगी? शोएब अख्तर की। ठीक है? सो बॉल बहुत फास्ट आएगी, 140 से ऊपर होगी इसकी स्पीड। अब आपको पकड़नी है, या तो पीछे जाएगी धोनी के पास कैच, या सीधा आपकी स्टंप उड़ेगी। तो इफ यू हैव एनी क्वेश्चंस और एनी डाउट्स, you can ask me, you can stop me, and I will give the answer to your doubts. But in this 1.5 hours, I'm going to present only a presentation wherein I do not have time to make a PPT for you. I do not have a time to insert photographs, insert pictures, insert anything in that. But I have made a presentation of that. So that presentation obviously is getting recorded as well, right? So when you see the recording, you will be able to pause me, you will be able to work on that, and then you will be able to start practicing on the rest of the part of the training. But today you will not be able to pause me. I will go in one flow, okay? So there are around about 50 plus slides which I have to show you. Kitni? 50 plus slides. Whatever concept you like out of that the most, you will pen it down today. You will pen it down. And in the end, when I ask one by one, you will tell me which concept was the amazing concept for you, and you will give a brief about that. कि उसमें वो क्या चीज अच्छी लगी आपको, वो करके नहीं दिखाना। You don't have to perform that thing. Just tell me why it is so good for you. What happened? मतलब you must have made PPTs, right? You must have made it in college. You must have made it in schools. You must have. Now, since you are working, some of you have 2 years experience, 3 years experience down the line. Something new has to be learned, right? Otherwise, why are we doing this training? I'm not going to teach you what is PPT, how to open a PPT, how to save a PPT. I'm not here to teach you all that. I need at least 2 to 3 amazing points. Everyone will note it down on their copy or register, whatever you have, and you will tell me at the end which 3 points were actually amazing. Okay? So let's start. Oh yes. So who were they? Vaseem as well. Who were the ones who got the chocolate last time?
We were supposed to get the chocolate.
I was supposed to get.
I was.
Vaseem. Only one was there. What to pay that?
No, two more.
I think
And there is 3 more.
So
you have-
thank you so much.
Thank you.
It's your hard-earned.
It's also.
Yes. Okay. So we are starting with the Microsoft PPT presentations. Now I'm going to give you what we're going to cover in this. We have introduction to PPT. We have uses of Microsoft PPT, slide layouts. We have outline views. We have slide sorter views, notes page, slide master view, insert text, audios, inserting pictures, slide designs, animations and transitions, inserting tables, charts, slideshows, saving PPTs, recording slides, and last but not the least, morphing slides. Now tell me, out of all these things, how many things are already known to you? But let's do like this. What are the things which are not known to you? Select. Anybody can raise. I will just give one person a chance. Anybody can raise your hand. Tell me which one is something new here which you have never heard of.
morphing.
Anybody wants to try and tell me what is morphing used for? What is the meaning of morph? What is the meaning of morph? Yes, blending together. Anything if you want to blend together, but in such a way that it really looks amazing. Right? So that is morphing. Anything else? Everybody knows how to insert tables, charts. Has anybody done smart art? Smart art you might have not heard. Anybody in this room knows how to insert smart art. But that's also new. Does anybody know how to do slide master view? Now everything is new. Sir, what are you doing? Now everything is seeming so new. You never heard of slide master view. Never heard of this, right? Okay. What about slide designs? Has anybody heard about slide designs? Who has heard? Raise your hands. Raise your hands. Yes. Okay. But what is slide design? Tell me.
It's just the design of the slide app.
Where is this option? Where is this option in PPT?
And it's ready to insert.
Where? Show.
This is what we're going to the design of the
No, this is just the normal design. You have the older version of PPT, so you will not be able to see that. You have the older version. I have Microsoft 365. This is a feature in Microsoft 365 slide designs. Okay? So I think everybody knows what is a design, but you've not seen an amazing way of inserting designs, which I will show you in just another 5-10 minutes. Okay, so let's start. Microsoft PowerPoint. It is included in the Microsoft Office suite, right? So, what is in Google then? What is it called in Google? We are not here to learn about Google, right? But still, can anybody tell me, if I do PPTs in MS Office and if I do PPT in Google, right? What are they called? Google Slides. Very good. Thank you very much. Perfect. It is used to make presentation for personal and professional. Right. Correct? So it's not only that you are going to do this PPT in your office, but obviously it could be used for your personal purposes. We shall discuss in detail the functions and features of a PPT. Few important points you have to keep in mind. This program was created in a software company named Forethought, incorporated by Robert Gaskins and Dennis Austin. So where did Microsoft come into place? How Microsoft came into place? Any idea? Any idea? It was released in 1987 on 20th April, and only after 3 months it was acquired by Microsoft. कोई अच्छा प्रोडक्ट होता है, मार्केट में आता है, तो what do these billionaires, millionaires, what do? They understand and they purchase it, acquire those things. The first version of this program was introduced by Microsoft. That was called MS PowerPoint 2.0. It's a presentation based used for graphic videos and interactive and very interesting. The file extension earlier was called .ppt. Why is it called .pptx now? Anybody can answer that. Why it is called pptx now? Okay, what is the extension of Excel file?
Excel.
नहीं, Excel फाइल की एक्सटेंशन क्या होती है? आप कोई भी नाम सेव करते हो, डॉट आगे क्या आता है?
Dot.
Excel S.
Excel S.
Wrong.
Excel E.
Wrong.
Select.
Excel S
XX.
X. Why that X? Dot ppt. No, wrong. Dot ppt X. Why? Does anybody know Roman language?
Yes.
Mathematics?
Yes.
What is X stands for?
10.
After 2010, any file which you save on your computer will be pptx, xlsx, doc, x, docx. That means you are using a version after 2010 and you are saving the files. If you install any other version before 2010, like 2009, 2007, you will not get that X over there because you are using the wrong version or a very, very old version of Excel, PPT or MS Word. Got it? Okay. A PowerPoint presentation comprising slides and other features is also known as PPT. Now uses in education sector, obviously for e-learning, PPT can help make education more interactive. Marketing. You can use graphs, numbers can be shown more evidently and clearly whenever you are in a meeting or you are giving a presentation to the MD or anyone. All these can be a very good tool. Business, to invite investors, right? You can make your PPT more attractive when you are giving your PPT to investors who wants to come and invest in your company. You can use all this. Creating resumes, digital resumes can be formed, different patterns of photographs, etc. You will see. I will show you in this training. Depicting growth. What is the meaning of this? What is the meaning of this depicting growth? Yes. Can I get your name, please?
Fine.
Yes.
Joe.
Joe.
Joe, yeah.
Okay. You were not there in my Excel class, right?
I was.
Joe was not there.
No, you was there.
How come I missed you in Excel? You never spoke in Excel.
I did. I was right here.
You were right there only. Because I remember you taking some part in Excel, but is it new to you? Excel is new to you?
It was just, quite a bit to take in at once. I was just like,
There was a very short span of time and there are a lot of things to actually learn. Okay. Great. Yes, what is depicting growth? Joe?
I guess it could be in terms of, you can depict the pattern of change and growth.
Pattern like monthly, quarterly,
Yeah.
half yearly, annually, year on year, month on
But
month.
that is through graph, right?
Yes, that is, you can depict growth also. Na? Anybody, if you are trying to show what is the growth of our company in the last 5 years, will you not show it through PPTs? Or will you start showing them Excel sheets and Word documents? What will you show them? How will you make it exciting? You know animations, you know transitions, you have only heard about these things, but you've not seen the power of animations and transitions till today. You're not aware about that. तो वो देखना है ना कि कैसे होगा. So since both graphics and text can be added in presentation depicting not only graphs but also words can be a part of your PPT, which can make an impact on that presentation. Okay, everybody has the PPT open like this, am I right?
Yes.
Now tell me, from this corner to this corner, do you know that entire PPT is divided into different sections? Does anybody realize that? Does anybody realize that from this till this, the entire PPT page is divided into different sections? Please tell me yes or no. Do you understand what is a section? What is a section? This could be a section. This could be a section. Right? This could be one more section. This could be one more section. This last gray line could be a section. Are they all divided in sections or not? Yes or no? Yes. Now we are going to take all these sections one by one. Why I am doing this in PPT? Because all of you, when you started your career or whenever you started your journey in life, you have worked more in Excel sheets. Over there, I did not cover the different sections because all of you are already aware about all the sections. But in PPT, you need to know because Excel is different from PPT. Right? Let's start. This first section is called the Quick Access Toolbar. What is it called? QAT. QAT. You will never miss this now. QAT. Quick Access Toolbar. If you want to write, you can keep writing. Now the Quick Access Toolbar is divided in three parts. The first part is from this peak till this drop down. The second part is from this presentation one PowerPoint till this search where it ends. And the third part is where Taranveer Ugal till this cross. Is it clear? The first part and second part you already understood. The middle part is also called the title bar because the title comes over here, presentation 1. I have not saved this, right? If I save the file, then I have to give the name to the PowerPoint presentation. So here right now it is presentation 1. So what is this now? This is the title bar also. Okay? Next, ये फाइल से लेके ये acrobat तक ये क्या है? What is this called? Yeah, it's called the ribbon. Right? So how I will speak to you? Go to the file ribbon, go to the design ribbon, go to the slideshow ribbon, go to the acrobat ribbon. Is it clear?
Yes.
Now what are these? This box. These are all called commands. Okay? Guys, anywhere if I'm not making sense or you're not able to understand me, I will repeat, only you have to say, sir, I did not understand. And don't feel shy in that, okay? Because you're learning. So even if you want me to repeat 2, 3, 4 times also, I will repeat. These clipboards, slide, font, paragraph, drawing, editing, Acrobat, Adobe Acrobat, voice, add-ins, these are called group of command. How are these group of commands segregated? Can you see this clipboard? There is paste, cut, copy, and format printer. Do you understand that this is one group? Clipboard. Slides, new slide, layout, reset, section is one group of commands called slides. Tell me which is the fifth group of command. Which is the fifth group of command? Ajay? Drawing. In the seventh group, how many commands are there? In the seventh group, how many commands are there?
One.
Exactly one. Adobe Acrobat, there is only one. Got it? Are you getting it? Why I'm asking you this is because still some people are not clear what is command and what is group of command. These are called the line at the bottom here. These are all called groups. Groups. Groups of what? Commands. Group of commands. All commands. This is group of command. So how do you come to know which is the fifth group? Can you see this gray line over here? This becomes one group. This becomes one group. This becomes one group. Is it getting clear? Now start looking at this in that way. The way I just did. This is one group. This is one group. Look at those thin gray lines. You will be able to see all the 7, 8, whatever you said. Groups are there. Now it will make sense to you. Can you see now what are the groups? Now, what are these small down rightward arrows? What are these? It is here, it is here, it is here, it's here, it's not here, it's not here, it's not here, and it is not here, and definitely it is not here. Tell me what are these arrows? These are called dialog box launchers. What is the use of a dialog box launcher? Has anybody ever used this dialog box launcher? Very good. Your name please? Aditi. Now see, do you think that this font group of command has all that it has to offer us? Is this the entire everything about the fonts? Do you think like that? So there are the other options of font. It can be expanded by clicking on this dialog box launcher and a new window will open and you will see many more options of font group. Is it getting clear? Paragraph. If you click on this, what will come out? A dialog box will open and you will see more and more options that paragraph has to offer us. Not only these 11 or 10, I don't know how many are there, 9, 10 or 11. Not only this, there are many more other options. So whenever you feel that you're not able to find something, what you can do, you can go in the paragraph dialog box launcher, or you can go in the font, or you can come to clipboard, or you can click on the drawing this dialog box launcher and it will show you more options. Is it clear? These are called slides, which everybody knows. This is called the document area, the document area where you save. Right? Everyone is okay with this now? Understood? These are different views. Can you see all these 4 views in your computer, please? Immediately confirm if you can see 1, 2, 3, and 4. What is the first one? That is the notes. That means if you click on this, the notes section either it will appear or it will get off. Right? What is the second one? Slide sorter. It's a part of the topics which I have already shown you. I will be covering that. What is the next one? Reading pane. Have you ever read a book in your life? Obviously. Otherwise, how will you be here? What dumb question. Now, the book is open like this. How do you turn a page? Like this, right? So when you click on this, your entire PPT will open like a book. This page and this page. And when you click on the right arrow key, it will unfold the next page like this. Okay? That's called a reading pane. What is the fourth option?
Slideshow.
What am I doing here? What am I doing here? I am presenting through what? Slideshow. This is slideshow. Simple. Correct? This is the note section. If you click on this, the notes will come up or it can go off. This is the zoom in and zoom out. Everybody knows what is zoom in, zoom out? Okay. Let's start now. What are we going to do now? We are going to understand the ribbons. What is the home tab for? It contains options to add slides, change fonts, align paragraphs, and add. I hope you understood. Slides, font, paragraph, drawing. Did you understand this now? So this is what is included in the home ribbon. Do you think all the other ribbons are the same or they have different options under them?
Different.
Let's go to insert. What does insert have? To put images, videos, shape, smart art, charts, etc. It lets you add contents to your graph for your presentation. What is in design? It adds the look and style of your presentation. There are various pre-designed themes available. You can also create a presentation, save that theme for your future. Can anybody tell me how to do this? How to save a theme which you have made for future? Just tell me one thing. How many of you have made a PPT for an organization? How many of you have made a PPT for the organization? One. Yes, you made it for the organization. It is an organization PPT. It is not a PPT which they have told you to make it yourself. Try to understand the difference in my words. It's an organizational PPT where the logo of the organization, certain parameters like the color coordination and all those things are already set. The PPT has been given to you merely to fill the blanks, right? All the slides are already made, pre-made, and it is a design which has been set. You cannot alter the color. You cannot put your red color because the blue color is already there of that company. Are you understanding me or not? तो वो किसी ने डिजाइन बनाया होगा और you had written to PPT people in Microsoft office that you please make a design for us and then please send it to us and we will keep it in the design. Did they make it or your company made it? Your company made that. So tomorrow when you make a PPT which the company says, oh my god, this person has made a beautiful PPT, let's make that as a design and let's make it that as a standard, and everybody from today, whoever will join, will make the PPT according to what you have made. Did you understand what I'm doing? It's not a PPT with a blank slide. You're not starting, you've already made the PPT. But the management is so happy with your PPT, they say, we will make this as a design template. Has anybody done design template or not? नहीं किया ना? But have you put your data in a design template which the company has made? Joe has done it. You have, what's your name?
Teresa.
Luisa.
Teresa.
Teresa. What's that Teresa? Teresa, right? Teresa and Joe, they have done it. Has anybody else done the filling the blanks in a PPT which your HR person or your MD or your any top management has given to you or your boss has given to you? यही PPT में करार रहेगा, change नहीं करना है. और कितने लोग हैं जिन्होंने ऐसा काम किया है? टेरिसा को छोड़ के और जो को, yes your name? Lalita. Anybody else? So 3 people already know in this meeting what I am talking about. Others have no idea what I am talking about. तो देखिएगा, थोड़ी देर में you will be able to see. Transition plans. Anybody know what is a transition? Yes, Joe.
When you're like presenting slides.
I am already presenting a slide. So tell everybody what is transition means.
When you're changing from one slide to the other.
Perfect. Perfect. Absolutely apt. I am not changing the slide here. From this is called an animation. I am going only from design to transition, right? This is called animation in the current slide. But what Joe is saying is that once this explanation is over, are you getting the point? Once the explanation is over, a new slide will come into place, right? So when you move out from this current slide and go into a new slide, that's what transition is called. Animation is this, transition is how you are going to change from this slide to another slide. It could fly out like this and a new one can fly in. Or this can just wipe out and a new slide can come from the bottom. Are you understanding or not? That is the difference between an animation and a transition. So most of you people, you only think in animation. Animation के आगे कुछ है ही नहीं. You are wrong. This is called animation on the current slide. But when you go for transition, it is from this slide. You leave this slide and you go to another slide. Animation already covered. Slideshow. Sorry. Okay, what is slideshow? What is slideshow? That's what I'm doing right now, right? So what happened? What happened just now? So have I put any transition? This is how a PPT looks without transition. But when we will do transition, I will show it to you. I will give you one or two examples. Okay? This is without any transition. Just the old slide has just vanished and a new slide has come into place. Right? Okay. What are we going to do? First, slide layout. Anybody knows what is the slide layout? Anybody has worked in this? Slide layout क्या होता है? What is the slide layout? Yes. Sorry?
There are different kinds of layout, how we can put our data in that and how it will show.
So, if I open a new slide here, tell me what are the slide layouts? Where are the slide layouts?
Slides under.
Wait, let me answer. Wait. Yes, Lata.
There is above there layout option is there.
This one?
Yes.
There are 9. There are 9 layouts. There are 9 layouts. Okay. Now these 9 layouts like title slide, title and content, section header, to content, comparison, title only, blank, content with caption and picture with caption. Do you have any idea why they have made this these 9 layouts? Anybody has any idea why they have made this?
Because every PPT has different data, how we can like there should be options how we can.
Every slide has its own what do you say way of presenting, right? So sometimes you need a title slide, sometimes you need a title with a content. Content can be either it could be a photograph, it could be a video, it could be a table, or it could be a embedded file from another Excel file and you want to put it over here. So that is called title and content. Section headers, if you want to create some sections, like marketing की एक section है, तो marketing की slides अब शुरू हो रही हैं, फिर administration department, then administration department slides are starting. So you could have this section set header over there. What about two contents? Sometimes there is something you want to put the pros and cons.
Or to
You
compare something.
want to compare something, तो pros and cons हो गया ना, तो उसमें आपने एक heading दे दिया, the pros will come here, the cons will come here. It's up to you how you want to explain that. But I'm showing you a way of doing that. Because what you will do is, what we used to do earlier, what we used to do is, this is what everybody has done in their life. You go to a new slide and you take a blank. And this is how you start your work. You start with the box, then you start doing this, then you put another box, then you start doing this. Now you see how you're wasting your time. Are you wasting your time here or not? To avoid all this, avoid all this, what PPT guys have done is they have given you layouts. If you had clicked on this comparison, see everything was already there. You only did not know that exists here. Now you can use your add a title and see why it makes an impact on your PPT is because the edges, all these breakups, they are all pre-designed by somebody, and your entire PPT will not go out of focus. That means some boxes are going out of this line, there is no bordering, because see, manually it is impossible to get exactly that 0.00 difference, right? You will never be able to make a perfect box like what a pre-designed guy has done it. They have given you 9, but if you feel that what you want to present is in none of them, then you can select a blank design. Then you can select a blank one and you can start making your own. Okay? So that is about slide designs. Okay, these are your slide layouts. Now we are going to understand about outline view. What is outline view? Has anybody worked in outline view earlier? What do you mean by outline view? Does anybody have PPTs which are either half made or they are fully made? You have it. Can you open a PPT? Can you open any PPT on your laptop? You will understand it better. Open any PPT which you have sent to your boss. You can work in that, but please first change the name of that PPT as sample. Make a copy of that and paste it in your desktop or some other place. I don't want to actually spoil the work. So later on, if anybody says that I've worked on a PPT which is actually my boss's PPT and I've done some changes, now I cannot redo them. So please make a copy of that PPT and rename that as sample. Done? Open the PPT. Open the PPT. To understand the outline view, go into view. Go into view. Go into view. Can you see the outline view over here? Please click on this outline view. Click on this outline view. In your current PPT which you are working on, please tell me, did you see an amazing way how the entire work is got summarized on the left hand side? Please look at this outline very carefully. Please do it on an existing PPT, otherwise you will not understand what I'm doing. If you have an existing PPT, now can anybody tell me what is the difference between an outline view and a normal view? Can you please tell me what is the difference between an outline view and a normal view? You've just done an outline view on your boss's PPT or your own PPT which you prepared with your own hands. Can you please tell me what has happened? Please. Yes. You don't only get the title, but also if there is anything under the title, if anything is written, that is also coming there, and it is all editable. If you have made any mistake, any spelling mistakes, or you want to check it with your boss, you can bring this outline view. And in this topic, there are only pictures, there are only photographs, right? Photographs cannot be summarized. But any wordings which are written, like not in this photograph, if you have put another text box in which you have written anything, that will come under PPT. Please look at your PPT. There are many headers and sub-headers also which are coming there, and they are all editable. The are all editable. Outline view, yes.
It's not showing up for me, I'm not sure why. Except the first slide, it's not taking any of this data of the text.
Just click on the outline view.
Yeah, none of it shows up.
Because these are all ranked. But they are all photographs.
No, it's never.
They are not.
Everything is.
Go to the next. Go to the next slide, next page. All photographs. All photographs. Nothing in the all photographs. All photographs. No, a photograph with a text is not a text. A text box is a different box. Not. See, if you have a photograph of Taranveer and you've written my name and then you've taken a screenshot of this Taranveer and my photograph, is this text?
It has
No,
these different
it's a
slots.
photo only. Picture.
It's electrical. I'm not sure.
Where? Where is the text?
This text.
No, this is a text which
Yeah.
you have manually put
Text
there.
में photo भी है.
Separate text. It has to be a box which
अब मैं
one box where all points are there, sub points are there. That will come out. The way you showed me that earlier slide, the slide which you showed, there is a box where there are pointers in one box. Those will come out as a shortcut,
with text.
which will be editable. Got it? Clear? Outline view is finished. Okay? Because the contents of all the slides that can fit on a page are shown at once, you can easily view and change the order of the topics, or you can edit whatever you want. Whatever you will edit in the outline view over here, automatically it will get edited over here. If you want to write, instead of PPT basics, you want to write PowerPoint basics. The moment you start typing here, ये क्या change हो जाएगा? If you want to change PPT to PowerPoint, it will get changed over here. Okay? Okay. What is slide sorter view? Anyone knows? Slide sorter view?
You can see all slides.
All slide in one.
Can you do it in your current presentation? Can you go to view again and start the slide sorter view?
We can change the positioning of the pages.
Guys, listen to this. Wasim is saying all the slides come in front, right? Like this. Now please try to change 6th to 2nd, 3rd to 6th, 5th to 6th. Please click and drag
Order-
and move
order the
them.
pages.
Move the order of the slide. You will be able to see how you can do it so easily. Is this possible when you are having a normal view? Why it is not possible? It is difficult. जब नॉर्मल व्यू में आप एक स्लाइड को ऊपर से नीचे लेके आना है या एक स्लाइड को नीचे से ऊपर लेके जाना है तो क्या दिक्कत आती है बताओ? What is the problem you face? In a normal view, you have all the 10 slides, right? On the left hand side. First slide को 6th पे लेके आना है. मेरे को बताओ what is the challenge? 6th पे लेके आना है. Challenge बताओ.
Can be moved either upside or downside. No?
नहीं यार. Listen to this carefully. आप 1 से जब 6th पे आने के लिए एक स्लाइड को क्लिक करते हो, जब नीचे लेके आते हो, तो सडनली वो एकदम नीचे जाके नीचे नहीं चली जाती 10th में. Slip कर जाती हो.
Yes, yes, yes.
You understand? It slips and it goes to the bottom. And if you want to take something from bottom to top, 7th slide को 3rd पे लेके आना है. जैसे ही थोड़ा सा ऊपर आते हो, doesn't it just go up? It does not go step by step. It does not go tuck, tuck, tuck like that. It just scrolls up suddenly and it comes to the top. It is difficult for you to handle the maneuvering of the slides, right? So what do? Start the slide sorter view and then change the position of your slides. You can delete the slides over here itself by right clicking on them or selecting and hitting the delete button on your computer. It will delete also. Are you getting it? Okay. Are these all new things or these are something which you already know all these things?
Something new.
It's new, right? I hope I'm not teaching you what already you know. These are new concepts, so I believe you're liking them. Okay, slide sort of view, done. What is the next? Note page. What is notes page? Please tell me. Anyone? What is the notes page?
Sometimes we want to write something extra, but we do not want to include it on a slide.
Very good. You don't want to include that in your slide means when this presentation is going, you cannot see the notes. But the presenter can see the notes. That's the use of notes page. There are certain things which I wanted to actually say out in the training itself, which you people cannot see. But who can see? Only the presenter can see. Can you see all blah 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 written there? Yeah, it's for your understanding. I can see all that. If there are certain figures or there are some things which I wanted to cover in this slide, you cannot see. But a presenter can see this, all this blah 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 written over here. This is my screen, that is your screen. You are seeing the presentation what I have made, but you can never see the notes section. And there is one more plus point of notes section is, anybody? You've already got it absolutely correct. Anything else? Do you know what are handouts? Does anybody know what are handouts? It is the printout of your presentation. When you want to print a presentation and you want the notes to come in, then you can select that in the print preview. There is an option with notes or without notes. So when I take a printout for me, which will be kept on this dice, it will be with notes or without notes. And when I want to take a printout of all this presentation, these 50 pages, and each table has to have this PPT in paper, with notes or without notes. That's it. I hope now you're getting it clear. Notes section is very important, but we don't know that how important it is for the presenter. Because it is of no use to you. What I want to remember and I want to cover in this training is not relevant for you. For you, this page is relevant, this slide is relevant. Whatever notes are there, they are coming on my screen. Okay? Notes page, done. Any doubts till now? Before I go to the next, any doubts? No? Slide master view. Hanji, what is this slide master view? Slide view is different. Slide master view is something. Okay. How many of you remember parent and child relationship? Parent and child relationship, how many you remember? You remember? Where did you listen to this? कहाँ सुना तुमने parent and child relationship? Excel सुना था? तो क्या किया? Pivot में किया था. You made a master layout, that is the parent pivot, and then you made those small pivots from where? From the master pivot you made it, right? Now I'm going to teach you something amazing. Listen to this first. Listen to this first, then make up your mind. Listen to this first. The boss has told you to make a PPT, right? This time, the boss says, I'm not happy with anybody in the past. Whoever has made the PPT, I'm not happy with them. So, currently what you do is, you make a PowerPoint presentation which could actually be followed by all the other departments in this organization. Everybody will make the PPT on your PPT. But what you need to do is, there has to be a standard color. There has to be a standard place where the date will come. There is a standard place where the page numbering will come. And there is a standard place where the data can come, either from the marketing department, or from the HR, or from the finance, or from the sales department, whichever 5-10 departments are there. All of them will actually put in the data in your prepared PPT. Are you understanding of that or not? Is it very difficult what I am saying? It's very easy. But the most difficult part is how to set that PPT. Because everybody will change their own, they will have their own color coordination in their mind. They will put the logo of the company, they will copy it from the internet, and they will start putting some other logo which is not the exact logo of your organization, Cosmic, or whatever organization you work for. It's not the correct logo. So how do you do something which the other person cannot edit? So today you are going to learn the trick. You want to see that? You want to see that? Okay. Let's see it. I had a PPT open in front of me. This is the PPT. We will put a header somewhere. The first layout, we can take the title one, Cosmic, and international organization. New slide. I'm going to change this layout. I'm going to have this one. And this is for the marketing department. Anybody can present it by Mr. X. And then there are like some slides. Then there is another slide of finance department. Presented. I can hear some clicks. Who's working on the laptop? Don't do that. You will miss out to this. Right now, please look what I'm doing. I don't want to hear any clicks. Guys, all of you have understood this? Please look here, what I've done. I'm making a PPT for the organization. And there is marketing department, there is finance department. Did I choose the layouts or not? Now because of the layouts, can you see marketing department and finance department, they're looking so beautiful, they're absolutely in sync. They are not a box which I am making and doing it. It makes an impact. Whatever you do makes an impact in PowerPoint, and that's what you are here to learn, right? Now look at this, what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to the view, and I'm going to go to this option. This is called Slide Master View. The moment I click this Slide Master, see the entire thing changes. Suddenly a page comes over here, which has the date, it has footer, it has something here, you can put the time or whatever. Whatever. This hash means you need to put something over there. Suddenly there are these breakups. There are these children which have popped out of nowhere, and there are these dots. They are all getting connected to a parent. Please look at this. Very important in your PPT training. Most important in your PPT training. The Slide Master View. This on the top is actually the parent. And out of this parent, what is coming out? All children. What are these children? What are these children? Please tell me. ये जो parent में से children निकल रहे हैं, what are these? These are those 9 children which are called slide layouts. If you remember, there was a slide design, there was a title and a content, there was where you made the pros and cons के लिए comparison. please look at these slides and tell me, are you able to understand or not? Please tell me. I'm just going and standing here. Please read out. Please read out whatever has come. What is coming here? And what is coming over here?
Used by one.
That means I have used it once in my entire presentation. I have used this kind of slide layout once. Got it? Please look at this now. Read. How many times used? It's not used, so 0, right? How many times used? This slide 2 times. How many times this slide has been used?
0.
How many times this slide has been used?
0.
How many times this slide has been used? How many times this slide layout has been used? Are you getting now? Can you see all those 9, 10, 11? These are all different slide layouts. I have used some of them, which I have used in my presentation. I made a presentation, finance department, marketing department, these 2 departments, and I was taking the title and content wala slide. And the first slide was actually the header one, right? So it is actually going to make a difference to all those slide layouts. How? What did I say? I need to put the logo in one place where it should not be edited by the other people who are actually making the presentation, because I have to give it to the finance head, I have to give it to the marketing head, I have to give it to the CRM head, I have to give this PPT or not. The moment I give this PPT to anybody, will they be able to change the the logo from top to bottom or from bottom to left side? They will be able to do it. No? Whatever you have done in the past, on the basis of that, yes, they can do, because you will first go to the internet, you will copy the photograph and you will paste it on your slide, and you will start pasting it on all the slides, right? That's what you do. When you want to take a photograph and you want to paste it in all the slides, you do it one by one. Copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste. Are you getting this or not?
Yes, yes.
I will not do that. Please look at this very carefully. And the place where I set it, nobody can actually alter that ever. Nobody can do that. Let's go to the insert. It's too small. I cannot see it from here. Pictures and online. Which one? This one. Look, the photograph has come. Now the photograph has come here. I don't want it here. Control X. Where will I put it, on parent or child? Very good. I will put it on the parent. I'll approve this. This is the logo of our company. Why am I making it smaller from the edge? From the corner, and why not from the edges? Why not making it smaller like this?
Aspect ratio.
The aspect ratio. Very good. You understand all these nitty-gritty things. And this can be deleted. Everybody knows that this can be deleted. It is the source from where you have taken the photograph. Am I right? And you can take this photograph and you can place it over here. Done? Is it done? The logo is gone there. Now, can I go back to slide master view? Can I close this? Do I have the permission? Please look at all your photographs there. Nobody can touch this now. You can do double click, you can do triple click, you can do whatever, right click. Nobody has the option now to touch this. This is now embedded here. Do you understand the game now? If you have a photograph, see how I'll put a photograph over here, which will become your background photograph in the slide master. Look at this now. I'm going to a view, I'm going to the slide master view, I'm going to the insert option, I'm going to get a photograph from the net. Guys, I'm still hearing the clicks. Please don't do it. You will miss this concept. You will miss this concept. Now this photograph has to be basically embedded where? Not here, right? Where it has to be embedded? in the master, not in any other. There it goes. Proof. Format the picture. I'm going to change the transparency. I'm going to make it transparent so that it can be put there. Everything else can come in the front. I will right click and I will send it to. Where will I send it? It should be behind the whatever boxes, or it should be in front of the boxes. This photograph should be sent to the back. And once this is done, can I close it now? Please look at it when you photograph. This is what you are doing with your PPT. Just see the feeling. If you make these PPTs, your boss will also not be able to do, because he never knows what is slide master. I'm seriously telling you, your boss will also don't know what is slide master, because they've never gone through training of PPT, because they think they know everything in PPT. But you have the option now to make amazing PowerPoint presentations. Nobody can touch your PPT, because once you make this, then everybody has to do only fill in the blanks, because you have made an amazing PPT. But if that person knows slide master view, if your boss knows slide master view, he can go to the slide master view and he can go to that parent slide, and what he can do, he can delete that photograph from there. Only he should know how to do it. Otherwise, they will not be able to do anything. Whatever you write over here is not going to affect anything. Please look at this. This is the beauty of slide master view, the parent and child relationship. Okay, if I do not put the photograph in the parent and I put it in the title and content that children are there, if I put it in any one of the slides, what will happen? Only in that slide layout. And where are the slide layouts? Now look at the slide layouts, how they are coming. Look at the slide layouts, what you are doing, whatever design you are doing, look at the slide layout. Please look at this. It was never a part of the PPT earlier. They have become like this. Now whenever you click on a new slide, if anybody says marketing department, "Arey bhai, I have more slides. I have more slides. I have more slides." The finance department says, "I have more slides." What to do? You will say, "No problem. Go and click on a new slide or a layout or anything. Please take the comparison." Look at the comparison slide. It's already prepared. It's already done. This is what you are doing with them. Did you understand the power of master layout? Nobody is writing what is exciting you. I said 3 points. I'm just reminding you once again. Once the training is over, 3 points I want from everybody. What excited you the most? Got it? Does it look nice or not? With your, see, I am not here to make an amazing presentation. I am here to just show you the options. We need time for making these kind of presentations, right? It's not like just 2 minutes and I can make an amazing presentation. But I'm trying my level best to show you all these things. Okay? Done? Slide master view. Everybody's understood? The parent and child relationship. What you do with the parent happens to all the children, right? But if you do only one thing to a child, layout, it does not affect the parent or the other children. I hope you understand, right? Layouts are those 9, 10, 11, jitne bhi 9, 10, 11 layouts are there. Okay, great. Let's start with the next now. क्या हो गया इसको? चल जाओ भाई. It's not going to. Okay. Insert text, audio, and video. Okay, what is this? Anybody knows?
Simply inserting the text.
Sorry?
Text from.
Insert text is through the box.
Mhm.
What is insert video, insert audio? What are these? Has anybody done any video insertion or audio insertion? You go to the insert tab and you see a video over here and an audio here. So what video and what audio will get attached to your current slide wherever you are doing that? Which audio video are you talking about? There are two types of audio videos. One is which you create live, like when you record yourself. Two types of recording. One is an audio recording of your voice, and one is a video recording where the voice and your photograph, your moving video gets recorded. So will you save that in your mobile once you record yourself? Then you will transfer that file over here. Then you will attach that. You will copy that and you will paste it in any slide. It will come in the slide as a link. It will come as a hand. It will come as a link and it will come as a hand. You click on that, and when you are presenting the presentation, you will click on that and your audio will be heard to everyone. If it's a video one, it will be a small little clipping. It will, the moment you come on that clipping, a hand will come. You click on that and your video will start. So your audio and your visuals, it will start coming there. That's how you attach a audio and a video. Is it getting clear? Any doubts still here?
Is there any limitation to it? The video audio file show PPT?
Yes. The limitation is like you cannot take 1 gigabyte of files and you can put it there. It is not like that. You will have to have a limited, like some hundreds of MBs. That's it.
And any format, particular format that you will
Format I will already teach you. There are around 40-50 formats.
It supports all.
When you save,
It supports all.
everything. But if you have made a very big video of around 25 minutes or 30 minutes, it's a continuous video. The moment you start connecting it with the PPT, like copying and pasting it on the slide, it will start the processing, and then it will shut off your PPT. You cannot have more than 100 MB or a bigger file. You can have a clipping of 2 minutes, you can have a clipping of 5 minutes, 10 minutes at the max. But uske baad then it all goes wonky.
So once I click like audio video, will it going to open?
It is going to ask you a place where it is actually put in your hard drive.
No, will it going to play the audio, for example, or play a video?
Yes.
So will it going to be on the same screen, or it will going to
Exactly, there will be a link over here. If I bring my mouse like this, if I bring my mouse and I click over here, the video will start. Like that thing happened just now, that's called an animation, right? If that link was given over here, I clicked on that link, my video will start. So that it will do automatically. You just have to paste it over there.
My question is, will it going to add up the window media player, or it will going to play the same PPT?
It is actually going to the window media player and it will change the screen also, or it can play it over here also. If you expand this video, then it will play that much over here. If you keep it small, it will play over here. But if it is an audio file, you click over here, only your voice will start coming out of your laptop or from wherever the speakers are connected from. Okay, what is next? Inserting pictures. Now, how many of you know how to insert pictures? You've been doing it since long time. Inserting pictures there are two methods of doing it. One is from online, what I just did, right? And the other one is
From the device.
online device. Very good. Covered. Great. Okay, resizing the pictures. What are these called? 1, 2, 3, and 4. What are these called? What are corners? What is this then? 1, 2, what most of the people don't know. They don't realize. These are called edges. And you never resize any photograph by touching the edges. Always do it from the corners. Either increase them or you decrease them. Will you remember that? That is all what I have to show you in photographs. Inserting videos you already embedded. Slide design. Here it comes. So Joe was saying that slide design is design over here and you can have these designs. Now tell me, Joe, what I just made, that amazing photograph where finance, marketing and all that thing is coming, and if you want to add a new slide, it will come with that photograph and it will come with that same logo, Cosme logo which I just put. Now, is that a design or what is that? These are designs, these are something which Microsoft people they have already made and they put it here. What is the slide which we are making? That's just a template. It's not a design as of now. Now, when that template is saved in the PPT itself, and you go and save it as a design, it will go automatically into a folder and it will start coming. This presentation is a blank presentation. It is not any design. Office, it will come here next to this presentation. Anybody, if you send this email to, if they take that design and they start making the PowerPoint presentation, whenever they click on a new layout, what layout will it take? With that photograph and with that Cosme logo. Are you getting my point? But if it takes this one, will you get that photograph? Will you get that Cosme thing? If you take this design, it will not work like that. Because this is a different design altogether. It will change all the slides according to this design. And your design will be gone. It will not be there. If you take this design, will this design work on that design? What you made? That design will come here. Once you save that design in the PowerPoint presentation, it will start coming over here. That's the difference. Okay? Slide transitions. Okay, let's go to the slide. Let's show you the slide transition. Okay. Guys, please look at this. I am at the first slide, right? Now I want to go to the second slide. Now before I go to the second slide, I will start a transition and I will put a split. Can you look at this? I will go to the second slide and I will put a shape. Please guys, look at this. Or we can do a uncut. I can do a, what is this? Flash. And I can go to the fourth slide and I can do a drape. Are you getting all this? Shall I start the presentation?
Yes.
Please look at this, how it started. It's a beginning. It unravels something, right? Look at your second page now. Look at your second page now. See how it went away? Look at your third page now. Look at your fourth page and look at the page afterwards. Now you see the difference. What is simple and what is with transition, how it actually affects your files. So this is what you need to understand. Gosh. Where will we transition?
Yes.
Okay, done. Transitions. You've understood what is the difference between a transition. What is the animation then? What is animation? Huh? On the same slide. Can you give me an example? Then what is happening on the same slide and what is happening on a different slide? All these what are flying here inside, they are all called animations. And when we leave this slide and go to a new slide, that is called a transition. Very good. Okay, animations. Already you have been seeing a lot of animations since the beginning of this training. Do you want me to go and show you where is animation? It is right next to the transition ribbon. Can you please go and check in your PowerPoint presentation? It is right next to the transition. After transition, animation ही आता है. And there are many animations. You can keep taking any animation which you want to take, but you need to start using these things. Okay, one very important question. You're making a PowerPoint presentation for the MD of this organization. How many transitions and how many animations do you do? Give me a ballpark figure. Give me a number. Give me a number. You're making the presentation for the first time. You're getting an opportunity. You're making for the MD of this organization. How many transitions and how many animations you will put?
None.
You have a slide of 25 slides. Presentation consists of 25 slides. How many transitions and how many animations you will put on the slide?
Transitions will be same.
Sorry?
Transitions will be same for all slides.
You are preparing a PPT for the MD, Managing Director of the company.
None.
First of all, you will never make a presentation of 25 slides for the MD. That is the first answer. Right? You will make maximum 5 slides or her. Right? In those 5 slides, if you start putting animations and you start putting transitions, you yourself will be getting fired. Why? Because he doesn't have time for all these things happening, flying in, flying out, these flying in. When will you use animations and transitions? When you're sending it to your clients. When you're sending to somebody who has time to go through your PPT in their leisure time also. But when the MD is coming in the office, please, my personal request to you is no animations, no transitions. Maximum one. One animation, thank you. You can fly in and fly out. Or something like the company logo and everything can come flying and all that. That's the first slide. That's it. All the other slides have to go tuck, tuck, tuck. Your words matter in that. What you are actually selecting, what you are saying is what MD is wanting to hear. He will not see all these animations and transitions. Okay, custom animations I will teach you when I show you the animations. Tables. Has anybody inserted tables in any PPT? You have inserted tables. So how do you make tables? How do you make tables in a slide? You all will go to Excel. You will put the header. You will put the headers. You will put the data inside. या आपके पास already ready है, Excel sheet ready है. बस उसको copy करोगे और उसको यहाँ paste कर दोगे और उसके बाद मुसीबत शुरू. वो edit नहीं होता है. Are you understanding? आपके पास एक Excel sheet है जिसमें आपने क्या किया है? Data already डाला हुआ है. एक छोटा सा Excel है. उसको आप copy करते हो और उसको paste करते हो. कहाँ पे? PPT के अंदर. You come to the PPT and you paste it. The moment you want to do anything with that thing which you have.
Not allowed to.
It could come as an image also, it could come as a link also, it could be text also, it could be, there are at least 8 or 9 ways that it can be saved on the slide, but I don't have time to show those 8 or 7 ways that how it is presented over there because we are running short of time. So what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to show you a table. I'm going to show you a table. Let's make a table in this finance thing and delete this. Where is it? Insert. I don't see it. It's a table.
Yes.
Now, what is happening? Can you tell me what is happening here?
Rows and columns.
These are rows and columns. So I will take 5 and 5. कितने का हो गया ये? 6 हो गया. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now can you tell me why this first one is in blue, dark blue? What is this?
Header.
That is for the header. What about the bottom ones?
Table.
They are for the table. Now what we are going to do is we are going to write anything over here. We are going to write anything over here. Then we keep writing, keep writing, keep writing. The moment we press tab, 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 it comes to the next. Either you can click on tab, tab, or you can take it down, up, left, down, up, down, right. You can maneuver like this also. I hope you understand. Then you can start putting your figures and facts, whatever you need to put. Is it clear? Now tell me, is this table better or copying and pasting from an Excel file? Which one is better? But when you are running short of time, are you going to do this and waste time? Your manager is asking for the report in the next 10 minutes, and you have a data which is running into 20 rows and it is running into 15 columns. Do you think that you can start making the data like this? You want to see how to do that? Let's go to another blank. Convert this into a blank. Okay? इसमें blank क्या करेंगे? We are converting this into a blank. Okay? Let's go to an Excel file. Oh, sorry. Okay, this is the Excel file. I'm going to take a table. Okay, I'm going to take this table. Any problem with this table? Any problem in understanding? No?
Numbers.
अरे नहीं टेबल में नंबर्स दिख नहीं रहे थे उसको कैसे ठीक करते हैं बताओ कैसे ठीक करते हैं हाउ डू यू रेक्टिफाई दिस व्हाट इज द शॉर्टकट टू रेक्टिफाई द टेबल एंड यू कैन सी ऑल द नंबर्स टेल मी व्हाट इज द शॉर्टकट ऑट एच ओ आई एंड देयर इट इज ऑल डन अब वो शॉर्टकट्स आई कैन नॉट कवर नाउ बिकॉज़ दैट वाज इन एक्सेल ओके shall we copy here is your copy look at this. What nonsense is coming? Is this what you want over here? No. Now look at this. I'm taking this and I'm putting it here. Right? I'm showing you another way of pasting the photograph. I'm going to copy this and I'm going to show you here. Can you see paste over here? Can you see what is this?
Paste special.
Paste special. Please tell me how many options are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 options. I said that 7, 8 options are there, and you can put your photograph. Right? I just told you. Right? So now please look at the options. What are these? The first one is Microsoft Excel workbook object. Display as an icon, and the icon will come like this. Please look at this now. This is the first option where now an embedded link has come here. Now in this Excel sheet, if you wanted a big Excel file to open which has 10,000 like rows and it has 50 columns, you don't have to do anything literally. Because you have embedded that over here, you just need to come and double click on this and look at the file. It will open in the Excel. Imagine that I am giving a presentation to the MD. I will open this file. I will start explaining him about this file. Once I am done with the explanation, I will close this file and I am back to my presentation. Are you understanding this? Are you understanding this? I am back to my presentation and I can continue the presentation from here. So this is one of the phase of embedding an Excel file as a link. Let's go and check out the other options. We have time to cover all these things.
So,
Yes.
sir, this topic is inserting table, but you are inserting the entire file.
Yes, I have inserted the entire file, but it is not going to increase the size of the file because that Excel file is Saved in C drive, D drive, it is there. Here it is just merely a double click kind of a, it's like an icon. That icon, it is like 1 KB or 2 KB. That's it. It is not using any more space.
It is just a hyperlink of that?
It is just a hyperlink. Absolutely. It's an
object.
object which has been linked to that file. Now, let's go for the HTML format. Please look at your file now. The background has gone. Can you see your data now? Can you see the difference between these two? Yes, please. We are good to go? Guys, anybody has any meetings or anything, please let me know. I have kept the morphing for the last. I think you people all are waiting for the morphing. So that is going to be last. So once this is over, there are 4 types of morphing which I need to cover in this training. It will take 5-10 minutes, but after this is finished. Do you want me to cover these 7 different ways of showing you how to get the data from Excel sheet, or can I skip this? You want to skip this? You will do it yourself. You have seen where it is, those 7 options. You can click on any of them and you can have the data. Is this looking good or this looking good? This is looking good. This was the 3rd option. This was the 2nd option. That was the control C, control 3 option. Okay. Inserting tables, you have understood. Creating smart art. Now, what is this smart art? How many of you know about smart art?
It's kind of charts and
It's kind of charts. Charts is something different. You have a histogram, you have column charts.
so then we have to categorize things. Use smart.
Yes, very good. Guys, look at this now. Look at this, what you're going to do. I'm giving certain subpoints to a. Let's give some subpoints. 1. A subpoint has been given. Where are the bullets?
Left.
Bullets. These are the
Left.
bullets.
Left.
Done? I'm going to give some bullet points here. Guys, tell me, are these bullet points looking nice to you? Are they looking nice to you even if you expand them? Even if you expand them further? You will convert them into bold and increase the font size. Guys, tell me, is this looking nice? These are certain points. You want these points to be discussed one after the other, right? But they are not in a presentable format, they are in the simplest format because we know only this simple format. We don't know what after this. Now, what I'm going to do is, always when you want to use a smart art, first you will have a text box only. You will put your data. Either it could be in ABCD, or it could be 1, 2, 3, 4, or it has nothing. It's like a simple text box. You've written only the headers, and there is no page, there is no paragraph numbering to it. Okay? There are these 3 ways only, right? Now, what are you going to do over here is, you're going to select this, you're going to select the box, you're going to go to insert, and you're going to go in smart. Please look at this option. It is going to change your PPT 360 degrees. It's going to change your PPT 360 degrees. See how? There are different options over here. Let's take this first option. Now this option is basically going to change your chart. How we're going to change it? We're going to cut this data and we're going to place it over here. Now you see, you've written your data, no problem. Now you put it here in the, you put it in the smart art. Now tell me, once you go to the smart design and you have different ways of presenting this data, please see how fast your data is now actually changing. Can you understand this now? It's going to become amazing. Now my favorite one, if you have these pointers, is this one. Please look at this. Now you can start an animation in this. You can put a fly in, and you can put a fly in with the effect options one by one. This is what you can do to your PPTs. If you know smart art, you are going to change the level of PPTs in this organization. Because you know all these things and others don't know all these things. Your PPTs will stand out. You can reduce the time size of this by clicking on the duration and making it as a 1. And once you play this preview, see how slowly they are coming now. Earlier they was coming so fast, now they are coming slow. It could come from the bottom, it could come from the top, it could come from the left, it could come from the right. It's all there. It's all there. The effect options are all there. Please look how beautifully you can manage your smart art. This is what you have to do. Tell me what is an organogram. Tell me what is an organogram. What is an org chart? If anybody of you have heard of org chart. Okay. Organization chart.
1 by 3 comes like that. 1 by 2, 2 by 3.
Yes. Org chart का मतलब होता है your organization's chart. Correct? Let's do something in a organization chart. We want to insert a smart art in a hierarchical manner. Let's take this one, simple, and there it comes. And the moment I start writing MD with the name of the person or whatever it is, MD. Under the MD, we have the CFO, then we have the CEO, who is under them, then we have president, then we have the vice president under him, and then we have under the president, we have the sales head, then under the vice president, we have the finance head, IT head. See how easy it is in making this chart? Are you able to understand this chart now?
Yes, sir.
Just wait for the magic. Can I delete this table? Can I bring this on top? And I delete this. Please look at this beautiful chart now. Are you getting this point? So all done. Let's go to the smart design. Let's start changing. Look how beautifully it can be done. And here comes the empty photograph. Either you can take it from online or you can take it from a file and you can put your MD's photographs and that photograph is going to come here. So MD, whatever name you write, it will come there. CFO, whatever name, and this is how you use smart art for your organization charts. You will never face a problem because when we start making organization charts, we go to Word or we go to Excel sheets and you start drawing those boxes and then you start drawing those lines. You know that you are making a mistake. You know that you are going to do this in 3 hours. In 3 minutes, I have made this chart. This is what you need to know. This is smart working. Not that you're doing it in Word or you're doing it in Excel and making those arrows, make them straight. Sometimes they look a little wonky like this. That's not smart art. This is smart art. And the same thing you can work with many other things. If you don't like this option, you can just go to more layouts. You will get cyclical. Your data will change according to cyclical thing. Whatever. You need to make the changes in that. You need to make the changes in that. It will all come like that. This is specifically for a hierarchical chart. So we'll keep that only. And you will see more layouts. Again, you will go back to hierarchies and look at this hierarchy. Look at this hierarchy. It starts with the MD from the bottom, then the CFO C, then the president and vice president, and then sales head, finance head. CFO के नीचे कोई नहीं है, CEO के नीचे आ रहे हैं, CFO के नीचे taxation head, accounts head, ये सब चीजें आ सकती हैं. Are you getting my point? So this is how you can make your amazing charts. Let's go to the next. Okay. Inserting charts. The way you insert photographs, pictures and all, that's how you're going to insert charts. So what we're going to do is just going to give you one small example. Let's go to a new thing. Guys, look at this now. Very important. Inserting a, what are we doing? Chart. Over here we have the chart, right? Now there are different types of charts. All of you have seen this when we were doing what? Excel training, right? You have the column chart, you have the line chart, you have the pie chart. Now what was the difference between a PPT chart and an Excel chart? We are going to come to know today. A PPT chart is going to be made for you, and the data is going to be a dummy data which PPT will make for you. But Excel, if you have blank sheet, it never makes a chart out of that. What is the error it throws? There is no data. I can't make a chart. Here, PPT is something which is reverse of that. You don't need any data. The data is there, it's in your mind. Okay, the data is there in your mind, or it is in an Excel sheet, does not matter. But here, it never asks you for data. It will make a chart with a dummy data, and here it is. It is basically a dummy chart for the data which is here, and the Excel sheet is not open, and this is a PPT presentation, this is the Excel sheet, and this is a chart inside it. And the moment I delete this data, look at this, how the charts are going to change accordingly. This is all dummy data. Here I'm going to write US, Australia, India, and one more, Korea. Very good. Very good from okay. Now this is TV sales. This is what sales? Mobiles and handphone. Handphone. Yeah, mobiles. TV, mobiles, and anything bolo kya? Cars. Okay. So US TV sales is 21 lakhs. This is 15 lakhs. This is 13 lakhs. Then Australia is 43 lakhs. This lakhs 56 lakhs. 21 lakhs, 32 lakhs, 43 lakhs. Please look at your chart at the bottom. Or the entire chart has been prepared in front of you, right in front of you. Now, if you want to change this chart, you can go to different options. You can have this chart, you can have this design, you can have this design. My personal best is a chart which has with a background or which has a black background. But you have to make more changes. I have already taught you in the Excel how to make the changes in a chart, how to put elements and how to change the design. Once you put the design, then you can go and add the elements, which is the layout, and here are the add chart elements. I hope you remember putting the data labels, putting off any x-axis or y-axis, designing. After designing, you need to do the elements. So that is the chart elements. I'm not getting into that, but you have seen how to get the charts. Clear? Okay. Let's go to the next topic. Slideshow. Everybody knows what is slideshow. What is the shortcut for slideshow?
F5.
Very good. Any other shortcut? Any other shortcut? That's the button. Yes, that's the button here. Any other shortcut? Because with these two shortcuts, you're not going to do anything. You're going to restart your slide from slide number 1. If you're already on the 25th slide, like I was on the 25th slide, do you think I will go to the I will press F5, go to the first slide, and then I will run it down to 25 pages in front of the MD and then start from the 25th page? What will I do? Come on, get up! Half of you are sleeping. Get up, guys! Shift function F5 or Shift F5. Function, why did I say? Because some of the computers you will have the function key for the F keys, right? The F keys are F1 to F12. So some of the laptops they work with the function key. So that's why I'm saying Shift function F5. If you only press Shift F5, it will start from the beginning. But sorry, if you do only F5 or function F5, it will start from the beginning. But if you press the Shift button with function F5 or Shift F5, where will it start from? Wherever you were on the 25th slide, that slide will start from there. Did you know all these things? Please write down. Shift F5 is very important. Okay? So that's how slideshow. Delivering presentation printing, I'm not showing it. We don't have time. Custom show, we don't have time now. Saving the PPTs. See, these are all the options where you can save the PPT in these different formats. We can save it as a PowerPoint presentation, we can save it as a macro enabled presentation, we can save it as PowerPoint 97-2003 presentation for older version of people who are having laptops, who are having the version of 97-2003. We can save it for them also. We can save it in a PDF document. We can save it as an XPS document. It's a photograph. XPS is just a photograph. PDF is, you all know, it's a document kind of a thing. It will not have those slide effects, animations, transitions. It will not do anything. PDF में बस pages की तरह नीचे 8 pages का अगर PPT है, only 8 pages will come. That is a PDF document. So there are at least around about 40 different ways you can save this presentation and you can share it with your client. And the best one is PPSX, PowerPoint Show. Why? Please tell me why. Out of all these, that's the best one. PDF is something where you don't want the animation slides, you're sending it to a client, and you don't want them to make any changes in your slide. You are sending it to the PDF, which you all know. But if I want to send it with the animations, with the transitions, with everything, but he does not have the power to change even one slide. He will not have the power to even look at which transition I'm putting, which animation I'm putting, where did I go in the slide master view, and what I did, how I put my logo and all that. He will have no access. Which is that file which can do the animations, do the presentation, but you don't have any editing rights. That is PPSX, PowerPoint Show. It will play like a presentation, it will play like a movie, it will have the animation, it will have the transition, you can pause it, you can go ahead, you can go back, but You do not have the option to
Change.
get the options all on top and the left side. You will not have all those. It will only run as a slideshow. That's the power of PPSX. Got it? This is the recording. Recording your own slide. Done. Now, simply put it. I thought you were tired. You're okay, right? Everyone is okay. Good. Now, do you want to see the morphing or shall we leave it?
Let's see.
You want to see it? छोड़ो यार क्या? कल जाते हैं सब. Baksa, you want to see it?
Yes.
You want to see morphing? Okay, here comes morphing. Guys, morphing have 4 types. One is spotlight, one is map the area, one is smart art. You have a list of 1 to 9 and you want to do the morphing of that. Bring data from top to bottom or bottom to top, vice versa. Okay? You want to see how it is? What I'm going to do is, I made a presentation on this. Okay? I will play the presentation. Please look at the presentation. How I did it, how we actually put that into application. I will cover it afterwards. It will take another 5-10 minutes. This presentation will get over in just next 1 minute. What I'm going to show you. But please try to understand what impact it is going to leave on your brains. Okay? Look at it very carefully. There are 4 things I'm going to debate. One is a spotlight. You need to tell me कि spotlight वाला option कौन सा है, map the area कौन सा है, smart art कौन सा area है, bring data from top to bottom और vice versa वो कौन सा है. आपने मेरे को बताना है. ये लिख लोगे. ये चारों चीजें अपने वहां लिख लो क्योंकि बाद में याद नहीं आएगा. You will mix it up. अरे नहीं सर ये smart art था, नहीं सर ये spotlight था, ये था. Please write this. Spotlight, map, smart art, bring data from top to bottom or vice versa. Once you all say yes, I will start the presentation. Then I'll teach you how I made this. You have to finish in 5 minutes. In 30 seconds. Done? Start. What is this? This is a photograph of a finance department where I did a training for this team. Here is the CFO of the company. Here is the auditing head. Here are different marketing head, sales head, this guy in the finance department. Now tell me, am I making sense by just projecting like this? Does it look professional? When I actually put a mark on this face like this, or I put a mark on this, does it look professional? It doesn't look professional. You want to see next level now?
Spotlight.
Look at this.
Spotlight.
This is Neha, the finance head. See, you don't put any fingers on anybody, right? You don't say like this is Neha, finance head, right? This is how you present. Look at it. This is Prachi, marketing head. This is Shweta, the auditing head. Now you understand? What is this? Out of the 4 things, what is this? This is spotlight. What is this now?
Map.
Guys, when I show you this map and I am discussing about the North India and what is happening with the North India team of sales, here some people could get confused. If I have a different map, we being Indians, we know it left, bottom of our hand, right? We know the entire north, south, east, west, but there are certain maps we are not comfortable with. We will not know which part of area you are talking about. Here comes North India.
Oh.
Here goes middle,
Mapping the
center,
East India.
East India, South India,
Okay.
and here goes back.
Mapping the area.
This is what you can do. This is what you can do with your slides. This is called morphing. Which option is this?
Mapping the area.
Okay, guys. I don't want to show you the capital of London. I don't want to show you population 6.73, travel time. This could have come in the next slide. I actually don't want to show the photographs here, and I don't want to show the capital of London. It will come from top to bottom, and this is how it comes from top to Only when you make these things, then only it will happen for you. This is nothing pre-made. This has been made by me for a company. I worked. I made a presentation for a company. This is what I did for them. Undergraduate entry criteria. Look how it is coming from the left hand side. And now it is not new for you because you just seen how I did it. ये तो आपने देख लिया ना अभी? I showed you that blue color वो वाला option लेकर, and when I flew it from top to top left and one by one, I did not do one by one. I did it together only. If I do one by one, how will it come? First point, second point, third point. The admission process. Look at this, how it is flowing down. There is no way that you can make this oval. This figure is not available. You have to make a round. The round has to be converted into an oval. The oval has to be given a color orange. Then the transparency has to be changed to a lighter transparency, and then first offer complete, and then they have to be merged together. And where they are coming from? They are coming from the right top to the middle. Right? Guys, what is this? Guys, what is this? Please tell me. This is a photograph of some people who are sitting here with their laptops. It looks like a photograph. Guys, can you notice anything different in this photograph, please?
Wi-Fi, mobiles,
Yeah.
Wi-Fi.
Acha, you are looking at the figures. This is different. Guys, this is all a part of the photograph. The only difference is the chart which I have put it over here. This is called zoom in and zoom out in a slide. Want to see what is going to happen next? When I speak about this slide, obviously I'm going to depict the pie chart. Here, the moment you click this, congratulations, you get into the zoom in. And when I click on this, here comes the revenue share. And this is how you click. And the revenue share is there. And back to the photograph. You can do all these kind of things. And there's a photograph at the behind. You know what I did. Master slide. You know I have to change the transparency of this photograph. वो मीटिंग वाली photograph जो हमने डाउनलोड करी थी. Left side में I made a box, made it a blue color, dark. Then I changed the transparency. The moment I change the transparency, can you see at the back end this photograph is also coming?
Yes.
And this is something which is in the smart art. Train, support, grow. That's what I'm doing. Thank you very much. How was it?
Wonderful.
Lovely? अभी बताओ, if time permits, so I can show you that map. How did it happen? Morphing, and or you just pick up one of the options out of the 4. I can show it to you fast enough how to do it.
The pie chart one.
The pie chart one, zoom into that is basically exciting you what happened there. This is a photograph which I've taken from the internet. Oops. I have to now bring it here on the second screen. This is the photograph which I have got from the internet. There's no problem in this photograph. It has been stretched to edge, and it has been placed over here, or it could have been placed in the master slide, not in the parent one, in the child layer. So you could done anywhere, but I have placed it over here only, and I have taken it at the back. Okay, so I don't think so. It will. I don't know if I have freezed it or not. No, I have not freezed it. See, it's still not frozen. I can accidentally change it, right? So once you have placed it over here, there is an option here in the insert zoom. Here is the magic line. It's called slide zoom. The moment I click, it will ask me which slide do you want to zoom into. So if I click on this where east is appearing, click on insert, this is how it will come over here. Are you getting me? But now I don't want this white background. What I will do is I will go to the zoom and I will click on You right click on the photograph. The moment you do this, please look at this. Will now look as if a photograph without the background, and I can place it anywhere. Are you understanding this now? And now when I'm going to explain this, when I'm going to press Shift F11, now if I'm going to click on this figure, see how you're going to go inside. And once I click on the button, it will come back. This is actually going to the next slide. So you have to give the it has gone into the next slide, means it has gone here back, right? It has gone back. You can give the reference that it should, after that it should go into this what do you say, the pie chart, and after the pie chart it has to go here, and you have to hide this. Can you see this is hidden? Can everybody see that there is a hidden? If I unhide this, see how it will happen. If I unhide this slide and I'm on this slide and I start with the function F5, now please see, this is what we were doing.
Yeah.
This is where I clicked. This is where I clicked.
Nothing.
This is where I told you about the revenue share. This is how it will go back. And thank you. If you do not hide this, acha, it did not come. Okay. Usually what happens, if you do not hide this, it will come back again. Are you getting my point? So whatever you have done, you have to hide this back. This will be as a hidden thing, and it will go from here to here, and then it will go directly here. I don't know why it's not happening right now. I already made the changes. So this is how you can do the zoom in, zoom out. How to do it for the map? How to do it for the map? You have to have the map in the first photograph. Then once you go in the second photograph, you have to expand this photograph.
Okay.
See this. This photograph, you have to expand. How? You have to go into the picture format. You have to go into the crop. And see how I have done it? How I have taken the cropping of the entire India to North India. I have cropped this entire photograph. Are you getting the point now? This is the entire photograph at the back. This photograph moves like this. Now once you are done, you can stop the cropping, and this is how it has been cropped. Then if you go in this, if you go to the crop, see the entire India is coming, but whatever you want to focus, that has to be cropped. Once it is cropped, it is going to be taking that only into consideration. See, this is going to take into this consideration. If you want to make this, how did we make it? We had gone to picture format, we had cropped this, and this is what I did. This entire photo was first enlarged. This entire photo, this India photo, was enlarged. And then I have taken this as the cropped figure. Once I take this and I click on the crop, name, this will, what will focus. And once we start the PPT, this is what is going to happen. And how do we do this? This is by going to selecting this slide, going to the animations, going to the transitions and clicking. What is click here? Morph. See how it is happening now? So all these photographs have to be morphed. Not the first one. All the other photographs, they have to be morphed.
If you choose the one, the first one, none, then it will be automatic.
No, that is not morphed. That is nothing.
It will cut down or what?
No, it is not cutting down. It is actually enlarging and coming to your selected area. It is, see, this photograph was like this. If you take the Indian photograph, guys, look at this carefully now. I'll just put in front of you. Only one, North India we will do, okay? You're going to insert a photograph. क्या लिखा हुआ can't see from here. It's actually at an angle. India, 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 India. कहाँ है India का map? ये लो, ठीक है? Take this one. You don't do anything with the first photograph. What are you going to do? You're going to expand this like this, and you're going to center. Got it? This is done. Approved. Now you will create a copy of this. Now when you create a copy, you will go into crop. You will crop this figure only to North India. Please look at this very carefully. What are you doing? You are taking the crop of a North India. And it is, you have to first expand this photograph also. How do you expand this? For expanding, wait. You have to first expand this. Here we will have India. Then copy, paste. Again we will put a copy. This east part. Center. That comes east. Then animation.
So whatever the portion we want to highlight, we need to put it in the center bar.
You need to put it in the center and then start the morphing. And then you start the. There it goes. This is a morph. It gives you an amazing way of presenting the data. Right, guys? Thank you. And now, thanks. Now I want you to share 3 points which you've written, which actually amazed you about the PPT. So starting from you, 3 points which you think were the best. Yes, please tell me. Slide master view, very good.
Can you stand and speak whoever will be speaking? That will be better.
Yeah, and then the second one was the smart part,
Smart art, very good.
because these were like things that I learned for the first time. I've of course seen them in like PPTs, but then I just didn't know how they did it.
Okay.
And then the third one was the one.
The third one was
The one very
morphing. Okay, right. Thank you. Yes, Joe.
Yeah, I also liked that the most slide master was really interesting. Yeah, I didn't know, so now I could make my own templates, which is really
Yes.
nice. Then besides that, there was also the EPSX.
Okay.
You can just save the PPT.
It will open as a PowerPoint show only.
Yeah.
You will not be able to see any animation or thing, which animation you have selected. It will just play as a video.
Yeah.
And you will not be able to edit anything. So you can go to your clients and they can just play it on their